An analysis concludes that you hail from Surbiton, Ulan Bator, or Nairobi, but your genetic makeup is strikingly similar to that of every other person on Earth. Although scientists have long recognized that, despite physical differences, all human populations are genetically similar, the new work concludes that populations from different parts of the world share even more genetic similarities than previously assumed. All humans are 99.9% identical. Of that tiny 0.1% difference, 94% of the variation is among individuals from the same populations and only 6% between individuals from different populations. Nonetheless, it is found that tiny differences in DNA can provide enough information to identify geographic ancestry of individual men and women. The study results, published in the journal Science, have implications for understanding ancient human migrations and resolving an ongoing debate about using family histories in medical research, said Professor Marcus Feldman of Stanford University, who led the team. The team analyzed DNA from 1,056 people, from 52 populations in 5 major geographic regions of the world: Africa, Eurasia, Europe, the Middle East, Central and South Asia, and the Americas, to identify specific populations. The research team looked for 377 microsatellites, short segments of human DNA that occur in particular patterns passed down from generation to generation. Each microsatellite had between 4 and 32 distinct types, Professor Feldman said. Most were found in people from several continents, suggesting that only a tiny fraction of genetic traits are distinctive to specific populations. This means visible differences between human groups, such as skin color and skull shape, result from differences in a tiny proportion of genetic traits. Using powerful statistical techniques that use many independent genes, it was possible to pinpoint the ancestral continent of virtually every individual from Africa, East Asia, Oceania, and the Americas. People from Eurasia, which includes Europe, the Middle East, and Central South Asia, were among the most difficult to assign ancestries, Professor Feldman noted, due to a complex history of migrations, conquests, and trade over the past few thousand years.